Good morning and welcome to Robinhood Dividends, the During the Day series, where I show you some of the highlights from earlier today when the market was open. So let's see how the portfolio is doing today. Hey, good morning. It's about 9, almost 9:45 at this point. Just wanted to show everybody what was going on in the portfolio. I'm up about $18 this morning, so I can't really complain. It's looking pretty good. As you can see, I got about 1% up today on WSR, hoping Regal Cinemas comes back a little bit. Maine's up, Ford's up. This is looking like a good morning. I mean, everything's more or less in the green today overall. Nothing too exciting. Hoping I can get out of Regal Cinema and WSR today. I'll keep you updated as it goes, and hopefully this trend will continue. See you in a bit. Hey, just wanted to pop back in again. Portfolio's up about $22. And I really just wanted to touch on WSR for a minute. The one that, if you'd followed any of my next X dividend date videos, I wasn't quite sure about, but I wanted to jump into just to see what would happen. I'm up currently 570 on it. I had initially put in a sell order at 1260, and it's actually climbing quite a bit. So much so that I actually canceled that sell order and I'm shooting for 1265 now. I think it can do it. It looks pretty good today. I could be wrong and maybe it'll taper off and I could be shooting myself in the foot here, but we'll try it out. I think I can gain quite a bit off of it, not only with the dividend payment itself that's going to happen today, but I should be able to pull quite a bit of profit as well the way it's looking. It's up $20 today than when it initially started. From my average cost price, I'm up currently $5.25, and I believe if I'm able to sell off 89 shares, like I said, I have 90 right now, but I'd like to keep one just for the sake of having one. I believe if I did the math right, it's looking like a possible return of like $14. Again, that's not the dividend payment. That would just be from me selling it for a profit. So I'll keep an eye on it and keep you posted. I may actually cancel the sell order and pop it up again. We'll have to wait and see, but I'll check in with you in a bit. Hey, just checking in again. Wanted to let you know that WSR is actually up to 1262 at this point. Again, I still have the sell order in for 1265, and I don't believe I'm going to move it. I think that's probably enough. And we'll just have to wait and see how it plays out, but that's the hope that I'm going to sell at. It might go above that, but I don't know that I'd be able to sell. I don't see it going much higher than that, at least today, but we can see how it plays out. And as far as Regal Entertainment goes, it's at 1461 at this point, so it's getting closer to the average cost that I had it set at, and I believe I'm trying to sell it at $14.75 if I remember correctly. So I'm not looking to make a ton of profit. I just want to get out of it so I can move on to something else. Other than that, that's about it. Maine is still in the toilet by about $1, and I'm still waiting for that to come back. And PSEC is even worse than that, about $1 off. So other than that, those are the four that I think I'm really concentrating on today. I'll check back in with you in a bit and see how we're looking. Hey, just wanted to check in again. I'm up about 27.59 at the very moment, now at 28.10. And I just wanted to let you know what happened recently. I was able to go ahead and get out of WSR. I actually ended up selling at 1262. It was kind of hesitant, and I wasn't quite sure if it would make it to 1265, so I went at 1262. Between what I sold for and the actual dividend, I believe I should be in the profit margin of about $18.34. I'm pretty happy about that. I was able to turn that money right around from WSR to pick up shares of Halliburton. Currently down about 23 cents. It was up a little bit ago. I anticipate I should be fine. At the very least, I should be able to get out of it tomorrow easy enough. Even if not, maybe with a little profit if it looks anything like it did today. So we'll have to wait and see how that plays out. And I don't know if you caught it, but in the history, I'm also looking at possibly doing another trade for BAA again. I'm going to try and possibly jump in at 44 cents. Last I looked, it was at 46. I 375 shares, I believe. For every penny, I mean, you figure that's the 3.75 in profit, $3.75 in profit. I might try and sell it at about 46, so maybe about $7 in profit, maybe a little more. We'll have to see how it plays out. I'll probably keep it overnight if I can even get a hold of it today. We'll have to wait and see how it goes, and that way it's at least a swing trade instead of a day trade. That way I'm not getting hit with day trades, because I can't remember if I brought that up previously or not, but that did cost me a day trade to do BAA last time, and you only get a couple of those before you get your account locked out, so I don't want to have to worry about that and where it's late in the day. Anyway, if I can get into BAA, I'll flip it tomorrow, and that way I can avoid the day trade and still make a little bit of profit. But I'll check back with you a little bit and see how it's going. Hey everybody, so the market has closed even after hours trading, and we're up $16 on the day, and we're actually up $23.41 in after hours. Really good day. I'm fairly happy with it. One of the better ones we've had in a while. Now I'll go ahead and check the history here, just make sure I didn't miss anything in the orders. I have a limit sell in for PSEC. I updated that today, and I believe I updated the one for Maine today as well, just because I know I bought a little more into PSEC to try and lower my average so that hopefully I can sell it off if PSEC ever stops dropping, so I can get away from that. And as far as BAA, I went ahead and canceled that because it never got to 44 cents, so I never bought in. I'll check back again tomorrow, see if maybe I can get in, make a couple more bucks, and possibly do a swing trade. I'd rather not do a day trade and risk getting hit on another day trade at this time. I went ahead and sold Regal Cinema at, if I remember correctly, at $14.75. I bought in at $14.74, so I made about 24 cents, but that's not counting the dividend that'll come in once that gets processed. I went ahead and bought into Halliburton, and I believe I can check back in on that in a minute, but I actually think I'm actually even with it at this time. So we'll see how tomorrow goes. Hopefully I can just get out away from it and it won't be an issue. An interesting thing I did notice today was at one point I was actually up, I believe, $4.50, maybe $4.40. And all I'll be getting from Halliburton is about $4.50 in dividend. So I may adjust my strategy a little bit. I haven't decided yet. Possibly jumping into a stock before the ex-dividend date to just capture the growth, because it seems like, just like me, people are buying into it to capture the dividend just before the ex-dividend date. And I'm getting a lot of growth, but then afterward it's getting cut back as people sell off. So I might just do that and grab the profit from people all buying in instead of the dividend itself. I haven't decided yet. I might do that on a case-by-case basis. We'll have to wait and see. I believe I spoke about it in an earlier clip today about WSR. It was really surprised me overall, dividend and profit combined. I believe I'll come out of that about 18 and change ahead, 1834 if I remember correctly. So that was very good, very helpful to the portfolio as a whole. And I believe that's about it. Luckily, I should be able to do another daily tomorrow, so I'll see you tomorrow with another daily. So with that, I'll end the video here. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. If you really liked it, go ahead and share. And if you're new here, be sure to subscribe. If you haven't seen my latest video, check it out right there, or one of my other videos over here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.